Hi, my name is Rosie. Welcome to Roasted to Diamonds. Today we're going to do a June month in review, and we will start basically with the one that I finished first, going back to my current whips. So this one is Daylight by Puffy Gator. I started this one 6/1/24, so the 1st of June, and finished it a mere 7 days later. I love this kit, so this was by far the easiest to just get right through. I love bright colors, I love rainbows, all the things. It had 51 colors, which I can say that that's true. It had 1 fairy dust and 2 ABs. I did this one for Pride Month. I thought it was perfect with its colorful rainbowy look. Absolutely am keeping this one. I loved everything about this one. I had no issues with this one. The drills were great. I really didn't have any trash. Canvas was great. The symbols were great. I'm not even that careful of a placer, especially with rounds, as you'll see in another one. But I'm not a very careful placer or anything, and this turned out just super good. Past that, I had a lot of fun with this one in my little journal. I could not for the life of me, I know I have it somewhere, but I couldn't find the small sticker, so I just used the big sticker and then stuck the washi tape that I used around the thing around it, and just, yeah, went hog wild. Stickers are from Simply Gilded. I believe that was the gamer girl stickers. And then the letters were from a little sticker sheet that my kid had that he wasn't using, so I used it. Woo! So that was the first one for the month. This was the 24th finish of ever and the 10th finish of the year. Let's hope I did that properly. We'll see as we go forward. But yeah, so 10 finishes this year at this point. Nailing it. Okay, after that, I started the month doing, there's some people in the Discord group that I'm a part of, and some of them do multiple whips at a time, and they put it on a wheel, and then they spin it, and that chooses what sections you do. This is obviously a past whip. I had the bottom section through here, up here, and then this small section through here done at the beginning of the month. This is, let me flip to it in my book. I have to go so far back because I started it in February. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so this is Evening Melodies by Abraham Hunter. I started this one on 2/22/24 and finished it almost exactly 4 months later, 6/26/24. I had a heck of a time with this piece. To where the last one was very colorful and very bright and very cheery and kind of color blocky, this one has just confetti and checkerboarding and stuff everywhere. So it's not a bad piece. I don't think it's a bad piece. I do think at the time that I bought this, Diamond Art Club was switching drills, and I think that's why I've got some gapping that I don't normally have on my Diamond Art Clubs. I've done a ton of Diamond Art Clubs and have never really had this issue. I think this is pretty easily fixable just by doing maybe the mica method or whatever, just to kind of fill in some of the small gaps. they're small enough that they're, like, unless you're looking for them, I think you won't really see them. I'm a perfectionist, and that's what I do. My husband loves it, so it did exactly what it was supposed to do, but I definitely had some gapping and some popping, which was weird, because again, like, these are not things that I ever have issues with Diamond Art Club stuff with. So I don't feel like it's even something to, like, contact them about, because at this point, like, I know I've done, like, newer canvases and stuff and have not had a single issue with any of this. So I think this is just a fluke on, like, the timing and different things like that. So it's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, it is what it is. But I'm going to be honest and say that, yeah, I struggled on this piece. A lot of it is because, to me, like, the difference between this one and, say, I just did Mediterranean Veranda that had a lot of confetti and was like a landscape type thing, is that the confetti in this piece doesn't feel like it gives as much detail as the confetti in that piece. I know that they're just different, and I bought this very early on in even, like, diamond painting at all. So this was definitely one of those, like, if I knew now what I did back then, I would have done a few things differently on this one. I probably would have added some, like, 823 crystals. I probably would have, maybe instead of just the plain white, I would have done, like, a white fairy dust, because I think this was also during the time where the only real, like, specialty drills that Diamond Art Club really did seemed to be, like, ABs at the time. So, like, again, no fault, no, like, whatever. Like, I'm just honestly, like, yeah, I probably could have switched it up just a little bit, just enough to keep my attention a little bit better. But it's done. It's done. I don't have to deal with it other than, you know, putting a frame, there we go, around it. I really don't have to deal with it too much past that. Let's see what else. It had 31, 29 plus 2 ABs, so 31 colors. It was the 18th start, the second start of the year, and the 25th overall finish ever, and the 11th finish of 2024. This is going to my husband. Let's see. So this is a 93 centimeter by 70 centimeter. So also it's big. I think that's another entire thing. So it is what it is. But I'm really happy it's done, and he's very pleased with how it looks. So I can't complain. I really can't. Okay. So, but what I was saying was, I started out doing that last one with, like, a wheel, and so I was doing, one section of this, you know, one section of this. I made, like, these sections, like, super, super small, and then, like, I would do a section of that, you know, spin the wheel, and it would decide, like, which sections I would be doing. I learned very quickly that that is not a me thing. I don't, work well. I honestly don't work well with having multiple whips at a time. Like, I could probably do with 2. 2 is totally fine, but I think 3 was kind of like that, like, just a little too much. So, even with this being, like, super small. So, this canvas, I started it on 6/7/2024. I did this for Summer with the Masters. It is a Diamond Dots, and it is obviously Starry Night by Van Gogh. Goodness. So the one thing that I don't like about this one, Oh, it's a 35 by 27 centimeter, so it's tiny. It's very small. I definitely would have gotten a bigger size, but on the bright side, this was $10 at Walmart. So while everything is very, very muddled, and there's not really like anything other than like maybe some of these sections that kind of stand out, this was a very small size. But for $10, I can't really argue with it. It was, my husband doesn't really want like old masters artwork going up in our house in particular, and he wants the paintings that I do to be ones that I would be willing to put up in my house. So with that being said, for $10 he was totally cool with me just picking it up and just doing it just to do it. This is just my particular, like, how my family is and how, like, my household kind of runs. So, with that being said, I did have some issues with it. They almost feel like, I kind of had the same problem that I had with, like, the Make Market kit, was, like, they don't feel like a nice material. I'm so sorry. And then I had trouble with, you may not be able to see it from far away, but let's see. Like, the guide circles, like through here and through here, they peak. And even though you may not be able to really see it in camera, like I placed them fairly well, and I feel like they moved out of place. And because the guide circles are so big, I had a hard time with those showing, which was kind of upsetting because, like I said, I may not be the most careful, but I just about single placed all of this because of how much confetti it is, because of how small it is. I did a lot of single placing, and I just don't feel like, even if I placed it nicely, sometimes it would shift, the glue would shift, and it just wouldn't. So yeah, but I do like the overall effect. It's probably just gonna go in a bin, you know, just under the bed kind of thing. I'm not putting it up. I'm not gonna frame it. I'm not gonna spend the money to frame it. Maybe I'll get a small folder or something to like put them in, but honestly, probably won't bother. So that leaves me with my final whip. So this is Hollow Witch by Cherry Yuki. Oh, this was boring. So for this last one, this was pretty boring. And the one for Evening Melodies is kind of boring too, because I can't find any stickers to really like go with it. So that last one was my 27th start overall, 11th start for 2024, 12th finish for 2024, and the 26th finish overall. Yes, I will count it. It is very small, but it's still a finish. Okay, so I forgot one. So I'm going to consider this a finish. I've already taken that off and put that in a journal, but I'm going to consider this also a finish for the month. I'm not going to put it in my journal as like a finish and count that as that. However, I'm going to be cutting this out and turning this probably into a magnet so that I can put it on our fridge. And then that's obviously a bookmark. And then these will be scattered throughout my journal as like decorations. Let me see if I can find, oh, see, so as like decorations for my journal. I got that from them too, so yeah. And it is DIYamond Delights. So they are fantastic. This one was so nice. These are really nice drills. I really like these ones here. And these were just so cute and fun. So yes, that is a finish. Okay. It makes me feel good. So, this is Hello Witch by Teriyuki. This is from Jaded Gem shop. This is a very confetti heavy canvas. I had some original wonkiness with this one, but it has, you know, kind of turned out pretty good. From far away you can actually see, you know, the moon, the hat, her face, her hair looks really nice. I love her bodice. I do love the soft render of her hair. I love the soft render of, like, I do love the soft render, I guess, is all what I'm saying. The drills have been really nice to work with. I do have some gapping that I'm not like 100% sure on. And I'll probably try and like move some stuff around just to try and like alleviate some of that. But for the most part, everything fits fairly well. I'm happy I switched out the crystals for fairy dust from Diamond Painting with Sparklers. Not sure about the fairy dust here specifically. I might just end up taking that off and containing it just to her hair and her bodice. But overall, it's been a good swap. I'm really happy with it. And I'm happy with the way that this is turning out, honestly. I just questioned whether or not to continue working on this one or bring out some new whips just to kind of like mix things up, because this has been, while the fox was really, really nice to work on, with the landscape, the super confetti heavy diamond dots, and then this like going on all at the same time, I almost felt like I needed like a palette cleanser kind of thing. But the only one I want to do right now is Persephone and Hades, or Hades and Persephone by Margaret Morales. So I think what I'm going to end up doing for the next month, because I don't think I have any real plans to do any, other than the summer mystery for the Crafter's Den. I did buy that and I am going to do that one. Also from Jaded Gem shop. I still have 2 Jaded Gem shops coming in as well this next week, I think. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this. And then I'm going to probably work on Hades and Persephone along with a round kit. So some of the options that I have is the, oh gosh, what's it called? The Grab-A-Familiar from Diamond Art Club, where there's like a grab machine, and it's by, oh my gosh, what is her name? I just did, oh, Holly, Lady Holly. So that one, or the potential for, my husband said I should do Huntress by Rosie Scribbles. And then the other one that I was thinking of doing is Love Potion, I believe, also by Lady Holly, or Miss Holly. Just because that one, more because it's one of the oldest kits that I own, and I'm just trying to like weave in old with the new so that I feel like I'm making some headway and not just eating up the new stuff just to be replaced by new stuff, if that makes any sense. So if you have an opinion on what I should work on in the future once I'm done with this kit, let me know in the comments. If you like this video or want me to create more content, give the video a like and subscribe if you want to see more and be alerted to it. So yeah, that has been my month in review. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a rosy day.